Hey guys, today I'll be showing you season 13 boxes. Okay, so first of all, I'll be showing you, just let me get it, the Mino box, which comes with the Mino, and I just call it the Geckos area. If you have seen the season 13 movie, you will understand most of my words. So, the Mino, you can move his head by just touching this part, his like body part from the top, and you can move his legs. And there's some shooters here. You can shoot them to knock out the geckos. Oh, I missed. Or if you want to knock him out, there's a part here, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. There we go. And then Cole can come up, and then just steal the blade and then get out. Bye bye. Okay, second of all, I'll be showing you the months area. Sometimes hard to carry it up because see, there's a part where you attach it, so when you put it to fall. Okay. So this part comes with Nia, Lloyd and Jay, and Mert, and you can Mert is the one that protects the blade and thinks they're bad guys, but they're not. So they step here. There's something in this season called game experience, where you can see there's some blocks which have signs on them, and one of them is the skull, where if you step on it, I love this one, where you can just press this red part, it comes off like as if this part explodes. That's the part that I love. So, and it has a cage. Mert can capture one of them. You have to remove the shield, and you have to remove the weapons to put them in, because sometimes they don't fit. So as you can see, and then if you want to make a choice, like in some movies, you can just put the chain down, and then you can see you get the blade or him, and then yeah, that's it. So this is only this set. Now, the third set we will have is one of my favorite sets, the mech. And I'll just get its people and its area where there's the blade. Here. It comes with Kaiko Nia, and the bad guy's Mert, and another guy. Don't know, he's part of the geckos. And here's the mech. I love the design, because in the back you see in the movie where the boosts come out, and they put a little bit designs from their imagination, the shooters, so you can shoot them. And how to ride it, you guys are wondering. Because there's a new design, you just put it up, and instead of removing the weapons and putting them on the floor, you can just attach them at the back here, beside the boosters. One here, and the shield on the other side. And here there's two seaters, which I would recommend Cole and Kai, because Cole is on the left side and Kai is on the right side. So I would recommend them because they match. So, but there's only two spaces for one shield, one sword, or for Cole, one shield, one hammer. So you can just put them on the floor, but the front one sits and the back one stands, and then you come putting them here. What I love to do when I play with it, that Cole does his earth, like controls his earth side, and Kai controls his fire side. So yeah, that's how I love to play it. There's not much explanation to do here, but the last part there's really much explanation. And then next packet, which comes with the entry, it comes with the entry of the dungeon here, which comes with Nia Kai J, and then the other part, there's 3 parts in it. The temple, where Cole's mother is, Lily, and the one and only Ring Griefer. So here, and there's even traps here. Like when you press this part down, the one that's in front of Lily statue, she comes down as if she's trying to kill someone by her hammer, and then Ring Griefer comes, and then this part, you're imagining why it's not complete, but it is for if you get 4 sets. I'll show you them now at the end of this video, but I'll show you. And here there's some like good designs. This moves. It's like a roundabout. And then if you put this aside and bring it to the Greek finger, here you can move his tail, his legs obviously, his wings, but there's new designs here. The shooters, there's some shooters here, but they don't shoot as far as like the others, like the mech. And there's something cool at the bottom. When you press those stuff behind his wings or behind the signs, the ball comes down, but it actually needs to break. So let me try one more time. Higher. It's not working. It's fine. So this is a really good design. Okay, and the last thing, very hard to carry. That's what really fans want, really expected to come. Just 1 second, because it's a little too big. The dungeon, which comes with this piece, just attach it from here and from here. So you see here, there's like so many traps. Like I'm telling you, so many. You should buy it if you don't have it. So this part controls 3 parts. The cage, some traps here, and the other traps here. Like So first it controls here, somewhere here, and the cage, and some blocks here. So I recommend to buy it. Oh, came off, sorry. There. And this part opens by flipping up and to get the blade. It's like an action when you play this game, experience game. And you see it, when I put it down, turn it, this moves. Oh, why did it fall? Oh. Okay, now I'll show you game experience. So this one should be always in the center because it's the main thing in the design. And then, as I told you in the before box, the entry of the dungeon, you attach it here, klaboom. Lily's temple, to attach it here, and then the months area, so I mean this part, you attach it. You first thing, you click this off, the front piece of the extra piece in the dungeon, the main one, and then you click the first click in the months area at the same part where you removed, and then there will be another part where you have to click it in at the back, right on the bottom left of the, what's it called, dungeon, and then you just fix it to your design. Geckos area, you just put it at the back, and then, so this is all the game experience, and with it, the dice, this is the dice, you throw it like this, and then, for me, I landed 3 skull. For example, I'm using J now, that's in here, he moves 1, okay, I'll show you once I remove everything. So here's the dice, and then I'll just put like the design, the people, the dragons, to make it look cooler. So like the dragon, put it here, and then the rhino, you put it here, because it's for the geckos, so I won't block for you the view. Bring Griefer here, Rhino here, and the mech isn't part of it, but what I love to do is, you see this blade part, you put it in like this hole in this part, so like the turning thing in this hole, and then the mech, what I love to do is, you see Lily's part where the mech just came out, put it beside it, so you see it's kind of cooler with this stuff, and then you can just take pictures. Okay, and let me get out the bad guys. Okay, and then each time you find a skull in it, put in it any bad guy. I'll remove here the good guys. Good guy, good guy, good guy, good guy, good guy. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, the main part in the dungeon comes with Princess Vanya, for your information. And then here there's the months, skull area, here, one here. There. I placed in it every single skull, but I have extra bad guys here in the months area and the geckos, so I put them. So here you go. Here you go. This is what I love to do as a setup for my game experience. If you have all the sets, and to start off, you pick a player, Lloyd, Cole, Kai, Jay, or Nia. Okay, for now I'll pick Jay. So you place him in the first blocks in the entrance. Throw the dice. Oh, I got a 3 hearts. Lucky me. So I move this guy 3 steps. 1, 2. You reached here, so you turn it. If you turn it once, this counts as 1. Okay, and then I ended up in the sign where there's a swirling sign. So on top here, on the spinning cage thing, you spin it a little, because you have to put Princess Vanya in it. So Princess Vanya is in it, and then it moves down a little because there's the same sign. Okay, once you get 2 different blades, like for example you got the ivory blade and the shadow blade, you can pick one of those, the Mino creature, or actually, oh yeah, I remember, you pick, if you got the last sword in the Lily's area, you pick the mech. And if you got the last sword in the Geckos, you get the Rhino. That's what I love in it. And then if you reach to a battle in the skull sign, you just kill him. You don't need to throw the dice again. So that's it for season 13. And I hope you love this video, and bye.